Drugstore Glam natural hair. Stay tuned. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. The Living Dolly Chanel here. So today I have a double treat for you. I did my go-to natural hairstyle. So as you can tell, no wigs today. So I'm giving my hair a little bit of a rest, and I figured I'll show you how I style my natural hair into my favorite sleek low bun with a side part. Love this hairstyle, and also this glam affordable / drugstore look. And yes, this was totally affordable, totally mainly drugstore. So if it is you're interested in seeing how it is I got this look with my hair and my makeup, keep watching, stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and of course share. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing two things. We're going to be rocking our natural hair, as you can see, and I'm going to be doing my favorite go-to hairstyle when I'm using my natural hair. No wigs today. And I'm also going to be doing an affordable / drugstore makeup look as well. So if you want to see the transformation, just keep watching. Okay, so first things first, my skin is already moisturized and primed with my favorite primers, of course. The e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer as well as the matte primer. Really great, has your skin looking lovely underneath your makeup. Foundation today is gonna be, I have two choices, the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. So I'm just mixing it around to get my perfect shade, and I think that looks more like me. So this is Capucchino and Warm Sun mixed together. So I'm just gonna apply it. Let's see. And even though this is a drugstore foundation, it blends super easy. It is really good coverage, especially if you're acne scarred like me and you have hyperpigmentation, fine lines, pores. This is a really great foundation. Like, Maybelline really did it well. Maybelline is actually one of my favorites. Should I say one of my favorite? No, Maybelline is actually my favorite drugstore line, especially for foundations, because even the Super Stay is really good, but I just find this one is more breathable, like for my skin. It looks more skin-like, and I just love the mattifying way about it. So I'm just applying it with my fingers, which is what I usually do. And I basically have it covered where I want, and I'm gonna blend it out with my beauty tool. And today my beauty tool is gonna be the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. So let's get into this foundation. Okay, so let's blend this out. So we're just lightly tapping it into our skin. And we don't ever swipe. That is the worst thing you could do. Always tap. So you're slightly pushing the product into your skin. Alright, and as long as your beauty tool is a little bit damp at the point of where you're going to be using to blend. So for me, I'm using the flat part of the beauty tool. I'm just going around and around my face, making sure to evenly distribute that foundation onto my skin. And I think this is a pretty good match. Like, it's a good mixture. Oh my god, I apologize for my neighbor screaming like he's crazy. Quarantine, the kids are home and we don't know what to do. So I hope you can hear me. I'm gonna try to talk over him. Right, so like I was saying before, I really like how this is coming out. The coverage, of course, is A1, which is what I'm most concerned about. And it is very breathable. It's very easy to blend. Okay, so as you can see, foundation is on. We're looking good. We're looking matched with our actual skin tone. So now we're gonna get into the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I've heard that the coverage is really good on this, so let's see what's up. But if you can tell from the Fit Me Matte and Poreless line, it's looking pretty good, so I have high hopes for this one as well. So let's get into this. Okay, so just from that, okay, LA girl, we could be having a little bit of competition. It has a thick consistency, but the coverage is amazing, but it's not over thick to say it's like looking crazy. And I think I did a really good choice of selecting this shade. I really do like this little sponge thing that they have at the top. It's really great for packing product exactly where you need it. My eyes have already been concealed for eyeshadow, so we don't need to put it there. And I already used that one. I used the LA Girl Pro Concealer for my eyeshadow primer. But this is really good. I really love the consistency. Really, really love it. So you know the drill, we're gonna leave it on for about 1.5 minutes, so it gives us a little bit more time to set and gives us more coverage, which is what we want. So yeah, see you. Okay, so now we're gonna blend out our concealer. So you know the drill, you're looking up. We're trying to blend, slightly tapping once again. We don't want to disturb the hard work that we just put in with our foundation, that is. Okay, so we're just tapping and we're trying to stay under our eye. We're not going all the way there, no, just keeping it right under, slightly tapping. Of course, make sure that your beauty tool is slightly damp, not soaking, just slightly damp. And I'm telling you, the coverage with this concealer is really great. Listen to me. Affordable drugstore products are coming for our necks. I swear, they are coming for our necks. The coverage on this looks high-end. This looks like what a MAC concealer would look like, or even a NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, or even a Fenty concealer. Wow. So my foundation sponge, and I'm just cleaning up so we can focus the concealer right under our eyes. Not gonna go too far out. Even on the chin, we're gonna focus it on the center of the chin. So we're just going around the edges of the concealer. This is a really great tip to make sure that your concealer isn't overpowering the rest of your face. And of course, around the edge of your forehead. A little bit to contour your nose. Just outlining my nose. Back in with my sponge. Just make sure there are no fine lines, no creases with my concealer. So this is what it's looking like. Very smooth, very flawless. I'm really pleased. Like, okay, affordable drugstore products. Okay, so now we're gonna set that concealer, of course, with our favorite, this Sacha Buttercup setting powder. So I'm just blending out a little bit because we don't want any creases, we don't want any fine lines. So we're gonna hurry and get into this powder. So the trick that I do is that I dip into the powder, then I press it into my skin on the highlighted areas. So I would do my eyes first, because of course that's where we crease the fastest. So I'm just tapping it in. So you apply, tap, tap, tap. And of course, because we're going to be baking, as usual, oily skin, to me, there's just no other way to do it. You need to bake if it is you want your makeup to last as long as possible. So I have just tapped in my product, and I have left a little bit to bake with as well. I'm gonna put a little bit on my eyeshadow, sorry, on my eyelids, because that's where we're gonna apply our eyeshadow. And you always need to set your concealer. At one point I was really into not setting my concealer, but it just wasn't looking the same. So, you know, we're not even gonna front, we're not gonna play, we're just gonna set that concealer with the same Sacha Buttercup setting powder. So this is what we're looking like. And now we're going to get into our eyeshadow. Okay, so today for eyeshadow, we're going to be getting into Juvia's Place, the Magic Palette. I love this palette. It's very affordable. The colors are very pretty. Everything you need all in one. So today we're going to be going for a little bit of a matchy look, because I'm really feeling this very deep teal. And of course, we're just going to be a little bit extra today. I'm sorry. It's affordable, but we can still slay. So first things first, I'm going to be getting into this shade here. This skin tone shade, I would say. It's called Nana. Right here. We're going to be getting into our crease with it. You know the drill. Windshield wiper motions. It's a very pretty brown. Going back and forth with our blending brush. And anytime you're looking to choose a blending brush, make sure that it is fluffy, make sure that it is also dense, and it can apply that product where you need it to be. So you know how we do it, back and forth. And I only did that like about twice, and you already see how pigmented these shadows are. Juvia's Place never does wrong. So, and they have a wide variety of palettes, so you can check them out. So just back and forth, windshield wiper movements, side to side. And that was our first color, nice and easy. Next, we're going to be getting a little bit more into our crease, and we're going to be using this shade right here called Zakiya. I like that name, Zakiya. So I just swirled my brush in it a little bit, and now I'm concentrating this shade in my actual crease, which is right here. Now I have hooded eyes, which means that I don't really have much eye space to work with, so I try my best to make sure that the shades that I use are going to be well shown. So we're right here. It's a very nice, warm, bright shade in my crease. That's all we need. Back in, swirl it around in my crease. Windshield wiper motions, back and forth. That's all we need. So now I'm gonna go back into Nana, and I'm just gonna blend out that shade. Just added a little bit more product, not much you need. Blending it out. So far so good. It's looking well blended, clean, good. Okay, so next we're going to be getting into the shade called Aja, which is this deep teal here. I hope I'm describing this color correctly, but it's like a greenish teal. So I'm going to be applying this on my lid. So I'm just swiping it across on my lid like that. So we're just swiping it onto our lid. So after I concentrated the color on the lid itself, I'm going to be going up a little bit higher to my crease. Just coming a little bit like this. We're just packing it on as much as possible. And this is the color with no added liquid. I'm gonna re-put that powder to catch any fallout. Don't worry, we can easily dust it off. So if you want, you can continue packing a little bit more on, but I'm going to switch to my other side. So now that that lid is totally covered by that color, we're going to be going in with a clean blending brush, and we're just going to be blending it a little bit into our crease. So we start from in our crease itself, right where the line of the lid color meets our crease, and we're just trying to get them to blend together just a little bit, so we get rid of that harsh line. Just going back and forth. Now to my other side. So we're just trying to make sure that our lid color and our crease color meet in the middle, and we're trying to get rid of any harsh lines. We want a seamless blend from lid to crease. So we have not added any additional product or anything like that. Just trying to give it a little bit more of a blended look. This is usually a little bit of a lengthy process, but in the end the look looks really good, so don't worry about it. You're just going back and forth. If you feel that you need to, just keep going back and forth and make sure that there is a nice blend of color. No harsh lines. So when you think that it has been blended out enough, you can stop and we'll get back into our face. Right, so we're jumping back into our face. We're gonna be blending away, brushing away that setting powder. Thank God for it, because we were getting some fallout with that lid color. So to set the rest of my face, I'm gonna be using my black Opal Loose powder in the shade Medium. Now I'm gonna be contouring. Now for eyeliner, jumping back into the eyes. By the way, this is the Giordano 12-Hour Made to Last Liquid Eyeliner Pencil. This is what it looks like. Really great. So I'm just giving myself a little bit of a line by my waterline. One swipe and we already have it applied. Woohoo! And of course, just to give us a little bit more of a defined waterline, we're jumping back into our Juvia's Place palette, back into that lid color Aja or Aja. I hope I'm not butchering this name. And we're gonna be placing it right below that eyeliner. Doing a wing using the Caramia liquid eyeliner. I'm just giving myself a little bit of a wing and lining my eyelid right here. And next, mascara. Our favorite, the Big Shot mascara from Maybelline in the shade Black. I love this mascara because it gives the illusion of falsies even when you're not wearing falsies. So this is my number one. So jumping back into the eyes, back into our magic palette, we're gonna dip into this shade right here called Yara. This is a kind of, I don't even know how to describe it. It's a greenish with like hints of teal. It's just a really pretty color. So we're putting it into our inner corner for a little bit of an inner corner highlight. Do you see the difference that makes? Wow. Come on, Juvia's Place. Y'all just always do me right. Always do me right. So we're just giving our eyes that little pop. now for our highlight. So today we're going to be doing the Maybelline Master Chrome highlight in the shade Molten Topaz. So this is what it looks like. I've read great reviews and heard lots of great stuff about the Maybelline Chrome highlighters, Master Chrome. I used to have one before, and it was really good. It was kind of like a mixed one. So we're just swirling it around. Before I do that, let me just show you. It's a very pretty gold it looks like. And I'm now applying it on my cheeks. Swirl some more. Oh my. Okay, Maybelline. Wow. Drugstores coming for an X, like I said. I'm just applying it onto the high points of my face. Feeling for a little bit of a Cupid's bow highlight. On my cheek again. Okay, and so for our lips, we're going to be using Colourpop Cosmetics Liquid Lip in the shade Saigon. This is a really bright pigmented red, and I love it. I'm in love. So far so good. So let's get into this crazy hair. Okay, so for my hair, this is my natural hair. I'm not sure what texture I have, so I'm not even going to get into that. However, all I did after unloosing my braids, also known as kinro, from wearing my wigs, I just washed it and put it up in this bun. So I have done nothing so far. So you're going to see from start to finish how it is I get my favorite go-to hairstyle on natural hair. So before I get into that, I just wanted you to know that I use TRESemmé products for washing of my hair. So I have the TRESemmé 2-in-1 Clean and Replenish shampoo. It gently removes residue and buildup with vitamin C and green tea. It's really good, does not have my hair dry or hard. I love it. But of course, the natural hair loves moisture and needs it. And I use this one, the TRESemmé Repair and Protect number 7 with biotin. It visibly repairs 7 types of damage in one use. So I would say these are really good. So if it is you're looking for great products for natural hair, TRESemmé really does have a good line, so you can check them out. I also use this to co-wash my curly or wavy texture wigs. So this is really good, keeps your hair nice and soft and not much breakage. So you should also try this as well if it is you're trying to have soft hair that is more manageable and easier to style. Yo honey, not away leave-in detangler for dry and dehydrated hair. So this right here is what it looks like. It smells really good too. So I'm gonna pour some out in my hands. Ooh. And get it into my hair. So I do have some heat damage in the front where you can see some straight parts there. Yeah, that's when you want to experiment with your hair and you're not doing it the right way. Also, I dyed my hair jet black because I love black hair on my natural hair. So I'm just putting it, evenly distributing it through my hair. And my fro is actually looking kind of good. But in the next couple of months, hopefully it will look better and it will have no no breakage from heat. Heat is like the worst thing you could put on natural hair unless you are doing it properly, and I definitely was not doing it properly, so that is why I am in the predicament that I'm in right now. But it has been getting a lot better, seeing that I have been doing my steams and of course cutting my ends, clipping my ends, which I did not really used to do before, but seeing that, you know, the split ends were coming because of the dry straight ends that I had from the heat damage. Yeah, it's getting a lot easier, and my curls are actually coming back, my natural curls. So yeah, after you have evenly distributed it through your hair, now I'm going to get my favorite white teeth comb. We're just combing through, making sure that we have no knots or tangles, and this is really good for minimizing knots and tangles. That detangler really does what it says it does. Really does. So as you can see, it is easy to comb through my hair. Not much pulling and tugging. If you do feel any, you just comb from the ends straight to the roots. So now that I have combed through my hair, make sure that product is evenly distributed, now it's time to style. So I use my rat tail comb, and I'm going to give myself a side part. So I like my hair to cover on the right side. I nearly forget. The right side of my face. So I'm just trying to get a part right here. Oh, jeez. So I'm gonna be doing a sleek one. If you feel any knots, just comb it through with your white tooth comb, not with the rat tail comb. I basically get the shape that I want. So this is sort of the style I'll be going for. Just pluck out a little bit of some side hair right here. And now I get into my favorite Eco Styler gel. That here, we're angling it the way that we want it. So I want it to be swooped over on this side. Now sometimes I do let it come across on my face, but you know, seeing that I do not feel like breaking out right now, I'm not gonna do that. But for today, I'm just going to angle it that way and get it into a ponytail. I'm just brushing it down again with my hands. Yes, I'm not much of a brush fan. So we're looking sleek, we're looking cute. I just use whatever little bit of gel or residue is on my hand still to just swirl around the little baby curls at the side of my ears. And I'm gonna put this into a little baby bun. So guys, this is the completed look. This is my go-to natural hairstyle when I'm not rocking my wigs or any other protective style. I just like a little slick back one. I also like to do a center part, so of course you're going to see me with that just to switch it up a bit. And also this is the completed look of my drugstore slash affordable glam. Yes, all these products are affordable. Yes, they are mainly from the drugstore, and girl, they look great. So don't let anyone make you feel that you cannot get high-end quality results without high-end quality products. No, the drugstore is coming for our necks. So I hope you enjoy this look. I hope you love it. I hope you learned something great, and please continue to subscribe, to like, comment, and share. Bye.